Guys, you know, there's something that I want us to look at when it comes to the marathon, and this is the what you're looking at your screen, guys, is the 2024 New York City Marathon, right? There's something that just fascinates me about the marathon, right? It's not just the fastest athlete for 21Ks, for 10Ks, or even the marathon itself that will normally show up on the day and win the race. I think it's just the best prepared athlete for that particular day, because the race might go slower, even if the race does go a little bit faster than whatever athlete is capable of. Let's say I'm a 206 marathoner and I'm racing against 204 marathon guys, and they're pushing the pace to 204. If they are not prepared on the day of the race, anyone can win the race. This was a 30-kilometer mark, as you saw a couple of minutes ago, seconds, that they were taking their drinks as 30-kilometer mark. Great. You can see them. They're throwing their boxes on the side. But I just want you to look at Abdi Nageeye, the winner of this race. If you look at them on paper, he's not the fastest athlete on paper, right? Just have a look at the visuals, and you'll notice that he still has his bottle. He's a 204.45 guy, and even if you check his shorter distances, he's not the fastest guy on paper, but he knows how to race, he knows how to prepare, and he knows how to win, which, as you can see there, he's still drinking his bottle. And going into 2025, looking at races like Tokyo, particularly the London Marathon is just exciting this year, guys. We have Jacob Kiplimo, who is my favorite. He's the fastest marathoner on paper if you look at the start list. But guys, anything can happen. Especially if you go on and throw in the experience of Eliud Kipchoge, who knows how to prepare for races, big races, who knows how to prepare particularly for the marathon, right? It takes every detail seriously. I'm not saying the other runners don't do that, but when you know what you have to do, how you have to do, for how long you have to do, it's just very important. Particularly if you look at races like for 42 kilometers, that's very important, because I've noticed most of the, if you check Eliud Kipchoge, I think his first marathon was 205, right? And it just got faster and faster, and that's the trend, right? I think, as you can see, Helen Obiri is still drinking his bottle. I think when you go into the marathon, you sort of underestimate how much nutrition you will need during the race, even during your training. Maybe if you haven't been training for the marathon, or if you haven't been doing that much mileage, you sort of don't see the need to take in a lot of glycogen, a lot of sugar, a lot of whatever you call it, a lot of sugar. Let's just say sugar. You don't see that need. And honestly speaking, over time, we have seen how important sugar is at high intensities, particularly for the marathon. We've seen how Moton Sport Drink has helped a lot of athletes to just basically take in more sugar without any stomach upset. But for me, that's very interesting that Abdi Nageeye was able, and he is in the London Marathon for 2025. So it will be very interesting. Can he run 204? Can he run 203? But the London Marathon is one of the races that I'm looking forward to. But this is just a perfect race to sort of showcase that it's not the fastest athlete on paper. It's not even the best athlete who ran the fastest time in the previous years. You have to show up on race day. Thank you guys for watching the video.